There'll be money-making opportunities where you're going to be able to invest into certain projects where you're going to have exclusive rates to earn money on the money that you're making. You're going to have a network of high net worth individuals. You're going to get access to certain business deals. You're going to be involved in other projects that you would never have the opportunity to do so. You're going to be able to network with people all over the world. Excuse me, sir. I am wondering how you've flipped your bed upside down. Is that more comfortable for you? Yeah, good boy. Right, so we're going to kick things off with a juice today. Alex is going to be here shortly, so I'm just going to make this juice. Got a busy day filming, so many things to do. Already had a productive morning, but haven't eaten anything. So usually I break my fast roughly around 12, a little bit earlier today, but I'll start with a juice. So I've got apple, pear, lime, cucumber, and kiwi. I would have put ginger in there, but we're just going to go with this. So kiwi, we're going to go skin on as well. This is the first time using this juicer, so I've never used this before. So I'm going to do, I've done a juice cleanse recently. You saw it last time on the channel, but I think what I'm going to do is the same thing again, a little bit longer, but I'm going to prepare, rather than using the juice cleanse that I used last time, which was phenomenal by the way, I'm going to make them all myself, maybe with a bit of celery as well. So we'll see how that goes. So let's make the juice. That definitely didn't go right. We'll try that again, shall we? Bearing in mind I'm filming, I've just massively underestimated what this is going to do to my shirt. I mean, now it's mixed up, it looks pretty decent. Smells good. I'll tell you what, that's sharp. In a good way, like the lime, that's lovely. See, look, every single time I'm just giving you guys recipes. That could do with one more lime in it. Really, really good. Right, so we're going to keep things simple today. I'm going to head out in a minute. Coffee time, of course. So daily watch, a little bit larger than normal. Euro dollar, pound Aussie, Aussie CAD, dollar CAD, pound CAD. Nice and simple. I don't really need to focus too much on it because there's certain pairs that need a little bit more time, but I am interested in this. So euro dollar, I want to see this follow through with a bit more momentum. 4 hours looking good at this stage, but we do need a little bit of a push continuation, and then I'll be looking for the sell. The 1 hour, this is what you got to bear in mind. The 1 hour right now looks like it can easily just be part of a accumulation to move higher. So we do need this low here to be taken out on the lower time frame, and then followed by continuation, and then we're good to go. So I'll be keeping a close eye on that. Then we've got pound Aussie. Already got it mapped out, nice and simple. Don't need to force it, right? So I know that minimum is going to take a couple of hours, so I'm not micromanaging the charts. Nothing too complicated, just waiting for a continuation, and then I'll be looking for my target areas here and here, and we'll see if we'll take it a lot further. So quick chart check, and then we'll see how it develops over today and tomorrow. So we have a meetup coming up in June. Absolutely buzzing for that. Manchester, probably going to be about 100 of us there. This time it's going to be a bit different. So I've got more of like a board meeting style room, if you like. Dare I say it's more of like a mini conference. It's going to be epic. But the night before, going to a cigar lounge, 6-figure funded meet. Can't wait for that. So 6-figure traders, like my original goal, those who are in Falcon, they'll know I've been talking about this for a while. 6-figure club, 7-figure club, and it is finally in motion. So everything that we've spoken about last few months, we've just been getting our head down, getting on with stuff, and then you reap the rewards. So I'm really looking forward to that. We've just got more traders now trading the capital that we need them to trade. So as we have more allocation on the fund, it just puts us in a very good position. Afternoon, I'm good. How are you both?
Yeah, we're all good.
Good. Can we get a couple of coffees? Alex, what are you having? Is this nice?
Caramel?
Latte, 2-3 caramel, normal, right? Yeah, very good coffee. Done this with 4 before, skill. Ibby,
What's going on?
Dakota Lounge, talk to me. 6-figure funded meet.
Yep, all done. Just need to ring her a day before I get there, and then she'll reserve the tables aside for us. How many of them is it going to be roughly? I think 10 or 12.
Yes, yeah, we're going to keep it slightly smaller. And then, of course, we've got traders all over the world, right? So if they're in Australia, then highly doubt they're going to make it to this one. Of course, end of year Falcon Yacht Party, that's going to be 6/7 figure funded meet. It's going to be on another level till last year. So just on my way to PT, got the shake, dates, bananas, avo. It's basically my own version of Joe and the Juice, so we'll see how that tastes. And I'm going to smash a workout. Got a busy day today from a funding perspective, so I've got lots of things to get done. It's going to be a good one. Let's crush it. How are you? I mean, this is a secret potion.
Go on.
Yeah, we've got bananas, we've got dates, avocado, key lime, bit of ginger, and kiwi. I mean, I've got to have kiwi because you put me onto kiwis.
Yeah, no, to be fair, yeah. Okay. 2, 4, 5, 6. Nice, Mark.
So some more great news, another way to finish the week. We just had another trader pass on the in-house fund. So they are now portfolio asset manager. Everything's just moving forward smoothly. We've just been cracking on with things for such a long period of time. It just becomes like clockwork now. Our traders, they're patient, they bide their time, they're not overthinking it, they're not trying to rush it. You know, they'll hit their success in their own schedule, not trying to force anything. And I think that's been a key part of our success. Our traders' ability not to rush things. They know how to stay out the market. They know how to, not want to trade every day just for the sake of trading. Like, they get it, and that comes down to the quality of information. That's why I always say to you guys, you have to audit who you're listening to. The big question is, do you think that I could beat Greg Secker, Ibby, on a tennis court?
100%.
Like, do you know what I want to do? One of my dreams is that, when he's filming an ad, that happened to just be walking by. And then it can just be a bit spontaneous. I'll be like, well, look, I know you're here at 6 a.m, before you've made like a couple 100K. Let's have a tennis match and we'll see who wins. I mean, I can also teach my gardener how to trade.
Your gardener's a boss.
Yeah. So mine would get on a completely different level to Norm's. Like, no disrespect to Norm's. No disrespect to Norm's. I'm sure he's doing well. Or maybe he's blown loads of funded accounts. Like, there's been no update. These are basically my NFT characters that I'm creating. So I've got Key Level Kenny, Demo Dave, and then we've got Liquidity Sweep Lenny. Hi Mark, I took Aussie CAD trade with the assessment that is lower in risk. Just wondering what factors I'm missing here that made the trade higher in risk. Let me just send him a message. So a couple of things. Firstly, on the daily, we are moving into that high value area. So just naturally with the bullish pressure, we're a little bit undecided. We're in the right value area, and naturally we're looking for continuations to the downside, and we've had a bit of follow through. But if you notice on the 1 hour, I'll cover it in this week's SMB so you can see more on a visual perspective, but this is more of a mental note. But if you look on the 15-minute, so you go into these more executional timeframes, there are no continuations. So this is your first continuation being a larger one, so it's an unusual sequence. Last game of the season, it's going to be absolutely epic. I'm just about to have a barbecue in a few hours. So myself and Roxanne, we're going to just chill out here. We've had a really good start to the day, got loads of things done, so ready for a big week ahead. And I always love the last game of the season. Now we've got City, we've got Arsenal, of course it's in City's hands, but let's see. I love the fact that even though as a Liverpool fan, I would have loved to have been in the title race and it was close, at least there is some form of excitement, and we'll see. It's in City's hands, but maybe Arsenal can do the job. So what do we have here? Think and Grow Rich. Sunday afternoon, I'm going to get into a bit of reading. I've not read this book in such a long period of time. I don't even read it the same way. This was one of the key books. If I trace it all back and I think about the key parts of my life that transformed, this is definitely one of them where you kind of get that for the first moment. I've been thinking wrong, everything's been a lie, that first time when you have the moment that the way that you currently think about life completely changes. This has definitely been a big one. I'd be curious to know what that book is for you, what unit of time it was, what happened, what changes. But I'm going to read this in a completely different way. I keep this one by my bedside. So I'm not going to go through it in order because I've read so many books, so many different ways. Now I go back through it in a different way. I kind of just pick a section, read. It's unorthodox. There's no real science to it. But because when you've read something so many times, it's just a bit of a different creative way. So I'm all planned, ready for the week. It's going to be a big one because we've got the fund reopening and all kind of other things. But really hope you've been enjoying the vlogs, seeing behind the scenes, seeing the paellas, the Joe and the Juice. Definitely got more to come in that regard. But if you want to see anything specific, feel free, let me know. Have a big week ahead, guys, and I'll catch you in the next vlog.